G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 8. And last time we were up there doing the cockpit on our capital vessel. Pleased to say that's basically done, but there are still a couple of things left that we need to do up there before we can really start using it. So that is going to be the focus of this episode. So, cue the intro. Okay, here we go. Coming into capital vessel. As I said, we're just it's mainly just some finishing touches in there, things we haven't done that need to be done. Ooh. Time to slow down. Right. So as you can see, the front here, managed to get that finished off. Click our light on. There we go. It's a bit weird at times. Sometimes it doesn't render in the heavy windows, and it looks like you've got a gap there. But then eventually they load in. So, early access and all that jazz. All right, let's get this thing landed. I've already made one trip up here and dropped some stuff off. Okay. Alright, we can turn off our thrusters. Go to our devices. We're going to grab the food out of there. And got a whole heap of stuff in here. Just going to grab out. Help to put our helmet on. And just a jetpack to start off with. Put up. So, in one of these, I'm going to drop all of this stuff. For now. The one thing we are desperately short of is Zascosium and Restrum. Restrum not as bad, but Zascosium definitely. Come on, get up there. Come in here. Just access our fridge there. You can go in there. We'll just go grab the rest of the stuff out of the small vessel. Don't like to leave anything behind because I have a tendency of forgetting that it's in there. And then I'm wondering where things are that I'm pretty sure I had. So I've got all this stuff here. That's mainly for going around and armoring up the outside of the thing, which of course I will do off camera. I'm sure you guys are going to sit there watching me armor up the whole thing. Okay, so let's just put those in there. First thing we want to do is we need to put in ventilators. We need to work on our growing pots. We're going to need some doors. We're probably going to need... Going to bring those with us, and probably some fridges. Maybe the cargo. oxygen, consoles, lights, armor locker, repair station. Do I need do I need stairs? Bring you with us. What's that? Cargo box. Bring you with us as well. Ammo box, more ammo box. So I'm pretty sure one thing I haven't put in is an ammo box, which I am quite correct. That was the other thing we wanted to do, was have a look at that and perhaps bring some more of those. In fact, we'll do those first. The reason being, I left a gap down the bottom. Those that have watched the build through, you might remember that there was a gap I haven't done anything with down here, and I haven't done this end here. There was this area here, but I figured, well, that may come in useful for just stacking some stuff that we might need at a later stage. So, a little bit concerned about the fuel status, especially when we're in the atmosphere. We go there and there. That just gives us a whole heap more fuel storage. Oxygen. That'll give us a heap more oxygen. And a cargo box. And a large ammo box in there. Now, didn't bring any blocks with me, but that's okay. I can fill that in. The reason being, when I fill that in, I'm going to want to armor that as I go through the two layers and have both layers armored on that one, because I don't want anything getting through to that fuel. Right. Okay, next thing is we need to put a door up here. And let's have a look. Well, we don't want armored doors. We don't need the armored door up here. That can be spun around. And what do we want? It's not airtight. That one's airtight. Let me just stick that one in. Okay. That's airtight. And then what we could probably do is we can look at putting the ventilator in. Ventilator could probably just go up here, I think. Might be wrong here. Or do we want to... What's going on down here? No, that's not the right spot. You can go back in. What do we do with the ventilator? We probably want a door here. We'll probably just have that as a standard door. And that one can be one of those ones as well. Alright, so that seals those off. And here at the back, that's just a standard wall there. Maybe here. I don't know if that's going to work for both sides. Let's have a look. Right, so we got oxygen here. Have we got oxygen through here? Yep. Alright, so we need to put some oxygen here. Now we don't have oxygen. Of course we don't. We don't have a ventilator here. So the ventilator can go probably just there. Like so. So that's ventilated. It's now showing oxygen. This part here, it's all part of this. So some of this down here could probably be, probably fit one in somewhere down here. That's only a thin wall, isn't it? Only a thin wall, so we can't use that one. Guess we just put that there. We can walk on top of that. It's not an issue. I'm not adverse to that. And these ones here, going on up there. Yep. Oh, got oxygen down here. Oxygen here. Got oxygen up there. We definitely need oxygen up on the bridge, that's for sure. This should be a little bit easier to put in. I'm thinking we just put it in here. Like so. Alright, that's oxygenated. So we're going to do the back area. In fact, we won't do the back area just yet. Reason being, we want to work on these, and these definitely need oxygen. Okay. This is where we're going to do our growing. So I'm thinking, take that one out. Get rid of you for a moment. Did I bring the... Did I not bring the stairs after all that? Stairs. Okay, you go there. You can go in there. Then we want a door. This one can be one of these. Just like so. Alright, so you come down to there. What's happening here? Actually, that's alright. We can work with that. Get rid of those. I'm going to want... Get this all filled in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's okay. At this end, we'll take these ones out and we'll just replace those with some blocks. This can be just blocked down the side here. We can make that eventually when we've got the blocks, of course, which are up in here because I keep forgetting to pick them up. And we can kind of angle that, texture that to make it look like a... I'm not going to put that in just yet. Just to make it look like a walkway. Thinking actually, put that one in there and probably just centralize that with that. Okay, now we need a door, but this is where, because it's an external door, we're going to want an armored door on this one. And do we want to spin it around? I think we do. I think we want it actually on the outside. Like so. So that should all be sealed now. So that should be able to go on. Oh, it's not sealed because I haven't put the door in here, you idiot. It'll be sealed in a sec. So at the moment we are losing oxygen, which is never a good thing when you're in space. And you can go there. Go. Now we should have oxygen, yes. Okay. So we have oxygen, but the next thing we need is we're going to need, once again, I don't have the blocks. We're going to need these things. Because what we're going to do is we are going to run these full length. So okay, because they're going to want to run these across each 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, there. So cover that one, that one. Okay. At which point we should be able to come in and be on these ones. No. Pick that one back up. Okay. Right. That should give us all the lighting we need for the plants themselves. We will want to put some extra lighting in, but right. Now, because this is an external door and we're going to be going outside, we're probably going to want an armor locker. Might just put a small cargo box and an ammo box there, small ammo box. That's not going to be used to store ammo for the capital vessel. I'll just use that for weapons and things like that. All right, so that is done outside. Alright, so how are we going here? We don't have oxygen in here yet. I'm thinking we could probably knock that out. And we will need to put in the ventilators. Probably could have designed this one a bit better. Although I might be able to make use of it here. In fact, if I do that, pop that in there, and then we can use as we found out in previous episodes, use these shutter windows, this one, which isn't airtight, just to cover that over. And then that gives us oxygen out here. It will do once all of this is sealed down here. In fact, let's do that to make sure that everything's right. So we need to knock that out, put you in, and then just a standard door. Okay. And an armored door in there. Stairs, followed by a standard door. So, okay. So once again, this is going to be, I would imagine, let's put the growing pots in. Oops. Have I done that wrong? Yeah, completely wrong. It's this side, isn't it? Okay. You're putting in 4. That's not right. Yeah, you can... Nope. Have we got enough? Probably not. But I think if I take that one out, we put those ones here, that should be the right number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Cool. Right, and then we block in here. Block in there. That one out, and chuck you in. Right, we now have oxygen here. While we're here, let's just do this. No, there. There. Just drop down, and this one's in there. So that was that. There. This one. That one. That one. And this one here. Good. Grow lights along this side here. There we go. That's all the growing lights in. And once again, over this side, we're going to want one of those, followed by one of those, followed by one of those. Okay. And then at this end here, I think what we do is we put in food processor. We pop in a fridge. In fact, we can probably put 2 fridges in and probably make them the biggest ones we can. We'll probably pop that one in. And you know what? Let's pop one of these in just for good measure, just to make it look a bit different. They don't have the same capacity, but... And then we're going to stick a... Oh. Cargo box. And that gives us some stuff that we can utilize for agriculture. Alright, how are we going here? No oxygen in these. Oxygen in there. Okay. So these don't have oxygen at the moment. In which case... What do we got? We've only got one left. I think you just go in there. Just squeeze it in. And we need to put a door in here, don't we? I'll stop it. Door in there. And then... You mean just open. This one's a little bit different, isn't it? Wondering whether it would be better off with these ones to actually just use the non-airtight ones. Use those. Because this has oxygen in it, that should have meant that this one has oxygen in it. Actually not. Alright. That's something we're going to have to work on. Let's see if we can make some... Come here. Where are you? Ventilators. It's going to make another 5. How are we going for power, actually? That's okay. Oxygen... It's okay, but remembering we added in the extra tanks, so that'll make it look... Oh, let's just grab you. Right, what are we going to do here? Can't fit it in there. What's going on there? Right, well, there's that solved. You can just go like that. In which case, what's that one? Is that... It's a block there. Got oxygen down here, but that just... No, that's okay. That's okay. I can deal with that. We're going here. It's a little bit different. Well, in fact, what we could do, we could probably just take that out. And then these doors, we can put them back to these ones and just do it like that. And then we could do the same over this side. Take that out. Oop. Take that out. I can go there. Still leaves us with that there. That's a bit weird. I suppose what we can do there is... The only question is this going to block it off? Right. So that's still going to give us oxygen here. No, it's blocked us off. Okay. Well, you can just... I suppose you can just stay like that. That's fine. Let's not get too pedantic about it. Alright, so that's got oxygen. This is all oxygenated at the back here. This hasn't at the back here because it's open, obviously. Okay. Just head down the back here. In here. No. And in here. What happens if I put... Well, we're not going to know unless I have a ventilator, are we? Not going to know unless I've got a ventilator to put in there. We've got quite a bit of radiation in here. But... if I were to place a ventilator here, that's going to give us oxygen out the back here. And it's going to give us oxygen here as well. Nice. Now, which side did I... Yeah. Starting to think that the best idea here is to take those wall pieces out and utilize these ones. Like that. And that's still... Alright, we're getting too hot. It's hot in there because of the warp drive. That's just hot in here as well. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go. Alright, so that's all ventilated at the back there. That's all ventilated. I reckon we're fully ventilated now. Which is good. Okay. A few last things here. As you can see, I haven't done a lot in here as far as decking this out. Probably want to wait until we find some more crew members and we can fill this with crew members. But I reckon we are going to want an armor locker. And possibly probably use just one of these ones once again, just to change it up a little bit. Possibly one of those. And I don't think we've got another weapon thing. We could possibly make one. Where we want to go? Up here. Just a small ammo box. So there's still a few things that need to be just finalized in here, but say this is now usable. We should be able to take our helmet off. Right, we'll stick you. You know what? Let's get rid of you. You can go up there, and we'll do the same. We'll make it uniform. You down there. Okay. That works. What's got going on up there? Nothing much. Alright. I think that's what I'm going to call today's video. As I said, it was mainly just finalizing what do you mean? Ooh, there's some little spots near these windows. And I reckon that's where those joins are, where those little V joins are. Where it says there's no oxygen. So I need to be careful of that. But this is now functional. Except one last thing. And I don't know whether I've got them on me. No, we don't. Right, well, we can get rid of these. Should put the repair station up the front there somewhere. Let's just get rid of these things. You can stay with me. You can stay with me. And I will go and plant some stuff down in the growing pots. Right, jetpack. So we are going to want different types of weapons on here, but at the moment, because of our lack of Zascosium and the like, only ones we're going to have to stick with are our cannon turrets. Cannon turret retractable. It's a 30mm bullet. Minigun turret. I think I would like to put. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize one of these on each side. And we can stick one up the front here as well. And then we can it's tempting to use the retractable, but avoid that temptation for the moment. And then I want one on each side here as well. So this is just some basic defense, just in case. Now the one thing we don't have is the 30mm bullet at the moment. We've got 15mm bullets. So the 15mm ones will work. So that just gives us a bit more, just in case we ran across anything like a space drone or something like that, we may well be able to defend ourselves. Optimal word there, may. Now I could just take the small vessel out and go hunting for some more Zascosium and things like that, but I figure this thing now works, so we should probably go and use it. Alright, question tank, and we could probably just do that. And what do we want? We want the ammo box. So we've got 4 ammo boxes, but it's the large one that we want to store ammo in. So we've got plenty of 15mm. That's not an issue. We're going to need some more 30mm. And we could probably bring some from home, to be honest. From home base. Very last thing. Now the idea here will be, underneath here, I want to put a mining laser. Possibly a mining laser, depending how big they are. How big are the mining lasers? Let's have a look. Laser turrets. Artillery turrets. Tool turrets. Drill module. 161 tool turrets. I'm thinking that covers both the drill and the multi-tool, depending which one you choose to use. Airtight varies, but that's what we need the Zascosium for, and then we'll stick one of those down here. We'll sort of dig some of this out if we can, and make a spot for that to go in. So there we go, guys. We are ready to probably give it a test flight. In between videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of armoring on it, and don't think I'll texture and color it just yet. We'll see how it goes, because we might need a few adjustments here and there. We'll stick some lights in front here. Alright, so I reckon it's time for a test flight next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.